Hi, good afternoon, everyone. So, in this exercise, Mr. Pitra has given us works to pronounce this. I printed it out, so I'm gonna be transcribed it. So, let's give it a try. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nadia and I'm going to tell you about my vacation. On July 2008, I went to Malang. I stayed there with my uncle, my aunt, and my cousins. As far I remember, we spent 4 days in Malang. We went to Surabaya by airplane and then went to Malang by car. In Malang, I visited Jatim Park 2, Museum Angkut, Batu Night, Spectacular, Apple Garden, and Istana. Okay, I think that's how I pronounce it. We took a lot of picture. Ate an apple, went shopping, and had fun. My favorite tourist site is Jatim Park 2 because there is a zoo, an animal museum. Well, I'm not very fond of animals, but I love museum and had fun. Okay, I have been to a few zoos, but I have never seen as good as Chatham Park. I really want to go there again. I think that's enough about my experience. Thank you for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I tried. And this is what I got. Thank you so much, Mr. Fitra. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be put in the screen. That's my exercise I write down on my paper. And thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good afternoon, Mr. Fitra and everyone. My name is Feli, and today I would like to explain the topic fricates and affricates from our phonetics material. Let's begin. What are fricatives? First, let's talk about fricatives are consonant sound produced when air passes through a very narrow opening in the mouth. Because the air keeps flowing through this narrow passage, it creates a friction or hissing sound. Unlike stop sounds, the airflow is not completely blocked. This is why fricatives are also called continuous consonants. As long as you have enough air, you can continue producing the sound. Some common examples are F, S, and the F thing. Types of English fricatives. English has 9 phonemes. They are F, V, O, like in the middle has strip on it, or O, 6, S, Z, F, tinging, 3 tinging, and H. Let's look at them one by one. The sounds F and V are called labiodental fricatives because they are produced by touching the lower lip against the upper teeth. Example, F for fanned, fanned, fan. V for vanned, van, van. Next, we have O strip in the middle and O like 6 has this stinging. These are dental fricatives because the tongue is placed close to the teeth. Example, thumb for O strip in the middle, thumb, thumb, thumb. These or those for that thing. Many English learners find these sounds difficult because they do not exist in many other languages. Next are S and Z. These are called alveolar fricates because the tongue is close to the alveolar ridge behind the upper teeth. Example, sip for S, sip, 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 zip, zip for Z. Next, we have F tinging and 3 tinging. These are post-alveolar fricates. Example, ship, 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 measure, measure, measure. And finally, there is H. The sound H is different because it is produced in the glottis, which is in the throat. Example, head, 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 ahead, 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 house, house, house. Fortis and lenis fricates. Another important point is fortis and lenis consonant. Fortis sounds are produced with greater force. Lenis sounds are produced with less force and are often voiced. For example, F is the fortis partner of V. O, like has strip in the middle, is the fortis partner of that logo, that word. S is the fortis partner of Z. F tinging is the fortis partner of the re-tinging. The material also explains that fortis consonants usually make the vowel before them shorter. For example, the vowel in eyes is shorter than the vowel in eyes. What are affricates? Now, let's move to affricates. Affricates are more complex consonant sounds. They begin like a plosive, where the airflow is completely stopped. Then, instead of releasing the air immediately, they continue into affricatives. So, an affricates combines 2 types of sounds into one. English has only 2 affricates phonemes. They are TF tinging as in church, church, and D3 tinging as in judge, judge, judge. Explains that these sounds are produced using the same place of articulation, which is why they are considered true affricates. Difference between fricates and affricates. Now, what is the difference? A fricate has continuous airflow from the beginning until the end. An affricate begins with a complete stop, then changes into frictions. For example, when we produce ship, the sound starts directly with friction. But when we pronounce church, the sound starts with a stop, then becomes a fricate. That is the main difference. Why is this topic important? Learning fricates and affricates is very important. It helps us pronounce English words more accurately. It also improves our listening skill because many English words differ only one by consonant sound. Correct pronunciation also makes our speech easier for others to understand. In conclusion, fricates are consonants produced by continuous airflow through a narrow passage. Affricates begin as stop sound and end as predicate sound. English has 9 fricates and phonemes and 2 affricates phonemes. Understanding these sounds help us improve our English pronunciation and communication skills. I think that's all from me. Thank you for your kind attention. I hope you enjoy and listen it very well. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.